We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's baseball. It's Rick Payne, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in, Gordon Landry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Payne is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bouncer up the middle. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Now at the plate, Matt Davis. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Two pitch is fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Bart Percy, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now to the plate, Lucius Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So stepping in, David Maloney, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Finch has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Colt. No.
Coming to the plate now, Colt Snow. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Rojas, the runner at second with one away. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephenson, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, at the ball.
Here's the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Digging in now, Avery Phillips, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Percy, a Canadian native. He was a 25th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ready with the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Fortenberry has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Reed Fortenberry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Reed Fortenberry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Settling in now, Tristan White. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Hops this one up. Rojas is there. One down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Chris Johnson.
Stepping in, Chris Dotson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
That's set. The third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Stepping into the box, Keith Patterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two outs here with a runner at third. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Marshall Gilchrist would be next. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Marshall Gilchrist comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's your count.
Ready with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. One and 2. Here it is. Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Ryan Little. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 0-2 home. Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brent Plummer, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with one down. To 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in to try it again, Lucius Rojas. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The set and the 1-1. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The set and the 2-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Maloney. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Colt Snow. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Snow is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch on the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Pandas on top 4-0. In now, Bart Percy. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Bart Percy.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Maloney is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now that's second baseman, Gordon Landry.
So coming to the plate, Gordon Landry. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. That one misses badly. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Stephenson is there. 2 gone.
Now that's shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Standing in, Jeremy Finch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Stephenson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count 1-1. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back on it is the left fielder. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Stephenson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
So now to the plate, Avery Phillips. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
At the plate now, Ryan Little, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. Gilchrist will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batter, the catcher, Jeremy Glass.
So digging in now, Jeremy Glass. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, that's
4-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Rochester is on top here, 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Matt Davis.
Matt Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Into the box now, Reed Fortenberry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. ready with the 0-1 pitch. Snow might try to make a play on it. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Chris Stotson pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Patterson.
Stepping into the box, Keith Patterson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. So far this season, Patterson is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Pandas are out on top 5-1. Striding into the box, Brent Plummer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a 2nd strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gilchrist is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rick Haynes.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rick Haynes. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Popped him up. Patterson into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Ready for another shot now, Lucius Rojas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in, Marshall Gilchrist. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Logan Wagner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Gordon Landry, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready once again, Jeremy Finch. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Francisco Cuevas is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, David Maloney. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here now the 2-2. This is popped up. Finch is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Colt Snow stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way. To the plate now, Hack Stevenson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
look, now the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready for another chance? Avery Phillips. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, action time.
Now the 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Three and 1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Little. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Davis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
Standing in now, Reed Fortenberry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Down and away, ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Chris Stotson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate now, Keith Patterson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. This is flared out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jeremy Glass.
For the Pandas, the catcher, Jeremy Glass.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brent Plummer.
Standing in, Brent Plummer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Rick Payne. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 64, Francisco Cuevas.
Brandon Radke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brandon Radke.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jordan Landry.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gordon Landry. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Left side, but well fouled. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Foul ball.
The next 1-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Anthony Richards gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Richards.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Lucius Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Riding in once again, David Maloney. From the stretch.
0-1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The pitch. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batter, the third baseman. Colt.
Digging in and looking for more, Colt Snow. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. Fouled away. The 2-1 home.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Austin Trout is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeremy Finch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Matt Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate, Reed Fortenberry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Tristan White, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Chris Dotson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Will Parker gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Keith Patterson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marshall.
At the plate, Marshall Gilchrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third.
It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Popped him up. Snow shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony Richard.
Junior Richard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Junior Richard.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Two and one, here it is.
I got 3 balls.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The batter number 4, second baseman.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gordon Landry, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Rochester leads it 5-4. Sam Finley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Finley.
Now at the plate, Hack Stevenson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The center fielder, Hack Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And this will be fouled away. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
I talked about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
To the plate now, Avery Phillips, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The runner at first with no outs here. One and one. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Digging in once again, Ryan Little. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, one on in a 1-run game. Swing and a ground ball to third. On it goes right through him into left field. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there. to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Brent Plummer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. Rochester is on top 6-4. Graham Young comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
So standing in, Matt Davis, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maloney is there. 2 down.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reed Fortenberry, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
In now, Tristan White. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. At the plate now, Chris Stotson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0 home.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Pandas have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Pandas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Payne earned his 5th win of the year. Bart Percy was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Graham Young earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Line score. Bird for your victorious